Hi, in this video we're going to be using science and ballistics technology to debunk all the conspiracy theories about the bullet that killed Charlie Kirk, which in my opinion is one of the most tragic and consequential assassinations of the 21st century. Here I have two different kinds of bullets. I have a penetrating tip bullet and a soft point bullet. We're going to be focusing on the soft point bullet because it's one of the most common bullets that you can buy from any Cabela's, Bass Pro, Walmart carry them in certain states, and they come in a box like this with a picture of a deer and all that good stuff. A lot of scientific explanations on the back. So this bright brown part right here is known as the copper jacket. It's made from copper metal. Inside of it, there's a softer metal, usually lead. As this projectile exits the muzzle of a gun at 3,000 feet per second, the soft metal on the inside will turn into liquid, almost like molten lava. So upon impact, the copper will deform or fragment, and the lead will shoot, dumping all the energy into the target. And I believe for this one, the energy at 100 yards is 2,338 pounds. This is done on purpose because when you're hunting, you want to only take out your target and no collateral damage around it. Unlike a hardpoint bullet, which is usually used to stop hard targets, for example, in the military, if their car is approaching, you want to stop the car, you shoot the engine block, you need a hardpoint bullet, you don't need a soft point bullet. So yeah, as the energy is dumped, the lead, which is molten lava, shoots all over the target, and that's what makes it impossible to retrieve. Now let's go back to the 10th grade and 11th grade trigonometry class and talk about the ballistics drop. According to the ballistics table from the manufacturer, at 100 yards we have a 1.4 inch drop. So if we factor in the vector from which the bullet was flying, since the killer was sitting at an elevated position, remember sine and cosine, where the angle is where the target hits, and then you subtract the 1.4 inch drop, it makes sense that if someone was aiming dead center of the face for the bullet to end up in the neck. Look, over the past 5-6 years, there's been a lot of conspiracy theories that came true, and I believe in many of them. But something that can be debunked by a simple walk into any store and picking up a box and reading on the back of the box is just lazy. It's just stupid. Stop using people's death to get rich and famous. That's not right.